people in general have different ways to communicate. Some people like to talk face-to-face, but nowadays young people, they like to use their phones. They like to text message, use Facebook, WhatsApp, Line. Today I'm going to talk about the effectiveness of face-to-face communication. I first had the idea of having the idea of this speech after reading the December 2014 issue. And the featured article was Become a Better Conversationalist. So I decided to dig in. I found a lot of interesting things in it, and I also went online and did some research. So in general, think about your last conversation with someone. Who here spoke more than the other person? Anyone? Okay, all right, we have 3. All right, what about the other people? Did you listen more than you spoke? Anybody? Okay, it seems like we have more listeners than speakers. But what's correct? Actually, neither is correct. Because you have to actually balance it out, 50-50. Yes. In general, people love to talk about themselves. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay. So what should you do? Talk more than them?
No.
No. You should actually listen. Yes. You should actively listen. To actively listen is to listen to the other person speak, and then while they're speaking, you're trying to understand what they're saying, and then you want more information from it. So you have to ask open-ended questions. Open-ended questions is a question that will give you an answer that is not yes or no. It gives you more information. I'll give you an example. Let's say, where did you get that hat, right? So that person has to explain where they got that hat. But if you ask them a question, do you like the hat? They can say yes, no, right? So that's a close-ended question. Try not to ask those questions. You can also give someone a compliment. Hey, nice sweater you got there. Hey, nice haircut. Or you can approach our mayor, Taipei Mayor, Ke Pi, ask them, whoa, that's a nice pocket watch you got there. Where did you get that pocket watch? Oh, this ugly thing? I got that from the British train, that British lady that came to Taiwan. Here, you can have it. You can have it. Useless little thing. Yeah. A compliment, yeah, a sincere compliment will give you a story of something they have, yes. You can also, you can also look up the news. Most people know about the news. But if you don't know much about the news, you can go up to CNN, spend 5 to 10 minutes, look up the news. That can also help you in the table topic sessions. They ask randomness questions, right? But if you look at the news, you have an idea of a broader idea of everything. Also, you can speak to other person's interests. If you know what the other person's passions are, let's look at Jerry. Oh, he loves to take pictures. So maybe you can ask Jerry about his passion about taking pictures. I'm sure he'll tell you everything about taking pictures. For example, my friend, he knew I love NBA. So he asked me a question. Hey Steve, who are the top 5 NBA players right now? Oh, I got so excited. Kobe Bryant, LeBron James, Kevin Durant, Stephen Curry, James Harden. I immediately told him everything. So talk to people's passions. Now I've said a lot of things, right, about what you should say. But there are some things that are not recommended to talk about. Things that are kind of controversial issues. For instance, if you speak to someone from China, don't talk to them about if Taiwan should be an independent country from China. Or maybe like gay marriage, right? If you support it or not, that's kind of controversial too. So there are some things you need to avoid. And my last point you should also look for a mentor. Who around your group of friends has great conversation skills? Are they a great storyteller? Are they a great listener who asks different questions? These are a couple of things you can think about. In conclusion, being a great conversationist takes some time. You can practice in different kind of venues. Your first home, your primary home at home, talking to your family, your relatives. Your second home, at work, right? With your coworkers. Your third home, right here, Toastmasters, talking to your fellow officers and guests. So, 1, be an active listener. Ask open-ended questions. 2, compliment someone in a very sincere way when they do something great. 3, you can study the news. 4,
Interest.
speak about the other person's interests and passions. That will get them talking about. And 5, look for someone who's a great mentor and a great conversationalist. Learn from those. And I believe someday you will be a great conversationalist if you follow any of these things. Contest? Oh, not contest. Toastmasters of the evening.
Speech section. Can we have a good summary report, please?